Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're going to be doing yet another news video. Now today, well, we got a lot of news. Now this is stuff from like the past couple of days, but there's been boatloads of news, so it's definitely worth covering through all this stuff. So yeah, and yeah, because there's a lot, I'll try to get through things a bit quicker than normal, so yeah, so anyways, let's start off here. It's mostly the listings and even some like early reveals. Not to be confused with earlier reviews, because that's not the case this time. It's just like the actual product images, but showing us like a little too early, than when we're supposed to see it. But anyways, let's start off here with the some 2023 Transformers listings. Now these all three of these are regarding the Studio Series lineup. So starting off here for the listings, it lists a Studio Series 86 Lear Snarl, a Studio Series Rise of the Beast Lear Oscar, which is the codename for Scourge, and a Studio Series Rise of the Beast Lear Cyclops, which is the codename for Optimus Primal. Now, we already knew about Optimus Primal and the Cyclops thing, but yeah, this now confirms that we will be getting next year a Lear class Rise of the Beast Scourge and an SSA6 Snarl. So that's pretty exciting. Can't wait to see all this. Yeah, that's all that's here. But and if you're wondering, Jaws, this is not accurate. Well, no, this is literally from JT Prime 17. He's like a very reliable source. So yeah, and of course, like I've never seen like a listing that's been inaccurate. Like I've seen these listings like as soon as they're listed, then yeah, it's gonna happen. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And on top of that, there's like a whole boatload of other listings regarding Rise of the Beasts. I'll just name them here so I don't have to go through all the articles. So it was AirRaiser, Bumblebee, and Cheetor, I believe. So yeah, that's three more Rise of the Beast figures that have been listed. So yeah. But next up, we have another Studio Series one, but here's the catch. It is a Generation Studio Series Deluxe War for Cybertron Bumblebee listing. So that's quite interesting because like this could this mean that we're gonna get War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron figures in the Studio Series, or is this based on the Netflix series as it says here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume it's the video games because, and I hope it is, because again, like the War for Cybertron series was just recently, and it's yeah, they already had some figures for that Bumblebee, but this is quite interesting. Like if it's gonna be the War for Cybertron Bumblebee, then that'll be really cool because we need an updated version of that figure. I mean, the original is pretty fun, but it's cool to see what Hasbro can do in 2022 with War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron stuff. So that's pretty exciting. And now for the reveals. So yeah, these ain't just listings. These are some reveals we got here. So now, of course, these aren't from Ratchet. These aren't from Hasbro because then there'd be like a whole wave revealed and stuff like that. But this is just like from different sources here. But yeah, so we got we'll start off here with a Studio Series 86 Core Class Ratchet, and honestly, this guy looks pretty cool. He's not anything astounding or anything because he's just a little $10 core class figure, but I actually do quite dig him. It's good. Like that's what I've been hoping for Hasbro to do more for these G1 core class figures, more Autobots, because it seems like lately, the Decepticons have been outnumbering the Autobots, which ain't much of a good thing. So it's like we want a good even amount. So I'm glad now we're getting Ratchet here, and yeah, it looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of paint on the ambulance mode, but still, nonetheless, looks pretty nice. And yeah. Now, some are speculating this and the other reveals to be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con because, like I said before, I think in the previous video or so, Hasbro will finally be returning to San Diego Comic-Con this year, which I believe is coming in a few weeks, 2-3 weeks or so. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we get some Rise of the Beast stuff. And then we got another Core Class Studio Series figure revealed right here. Again, not officially by Hasbro, but from like these toy shops and stuff online. So yeah, so anyways, we got a Studio Series core class, Dark of the Moon Laserbeak, but it's not what you're thinking of Laserbeak. It is darker than Laserbeak, but see, we already got the bird back with that deluxe Soundwave figure. But this is rather that pink bumblebee that showed up in that one scene of the movie where he's like with that girl or something, playing the tea. So, and you can even see here on the back artwork, you can see the little teapot there. But yeah, this is that pink bumblebee that he turned into as a little disguise, so it wouldn't be terrifying and eventually turn into the bird. But anyway, so yeah, and here is Laserbeak. So. Yeah, now, oh, by the way, this is officially licensed by General Motors, so there you go. But anyways, so here's a look at Laserbeak, and I gotta say, he looks pretty nice. And this kind of reminds me of those old Dark of the Moon Cyberverse little figures, not to be confused with, Cyberverse, the show. Like, I'm talking about the, back, at least 5 or so years before the Cyberverse series is in Dark of the Moon and Prime. There was that little Cyberverse thing where you had those small figures with those different accessories and stuff. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And this is based on Dark of the Moon, so that's funny. But this is actually a whole new mold, because as you can tell, unlike those old figures, there's actually a ball joint in Laserbeak's head, so you can actually look to the side, and I do quite like it. Hey, will fit in pretty nicely. And I do have the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Soundwave, and that does come with that bird Laserbeak, so that'll all work out. So yeah, pretty cool. And last but not least, just when you guys thought that these reveals wouldn't get any bigger or wilder, we got some first images of the upcoming Legacy Voyager class Armada Starscream and Beast Wars Inferno. Yes, we finally got a look at these guys, because there were listings of them, and then, of course, on the artwork for the Cybertron Metroplex that's coming in Legacy, there was Inferno, just, getting shredded up, as always, but we never actually got to see any, or hear anything about, these guys, but, up until now, because, man, they look so good. Here's Starscream in his packaging, here's the back of it, and there's that jet mode. I'm just gonna say, it looks perfect, no complaints so far, at least. Well, wait. Well, I can kind of see some alarms under there, but it doesn't really bother me that much. And the robot mode, that robot mode, this makes me so glad I don't have that Thrilling 31, because this is real accuracy right here. And Hasbro's done such a great job with their Unicron Trilogy stuff so far from what I've seen. So yeah, I believe that Starscream's the first Armada thing that we've seen, because everything else has been Cybertron, because, Metroplex and Override, but now we're getting an Armada thing, so that's good. That times perfectly for the 20th anniversary. And next up here we have Inferno, and this time it's that Inferno. It's not like in Kingdom where they gypped us and said, oh, it's the G1 Inferno. No, this time it's the Predacon one, and oh golly, he looks great. Look at the alt mode, so clean, so nice. The fire ant thing going on, looks nice. The gun, beautiful, and his jaw, his mouth can even open and close. Come on, this is so good. And the paint, the details, this is just great stuff, man. It's a great time to be a Transformers fan right now, because we were getting some real good stuff. So, for those that had on the Legacy when it was first shown off, well, guess what? Prepare to go away, because these look beautiful. But, yeah. So, that's all my thoughts on all that news. So, anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what do you guys think of all these reveals, because, oh man, there's so much going on here, so much Transformer figure action here, right here, and this ain't even all revealed by Hasbro, so, yeah. But, yeah, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.